Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Sacred Heart Cathedral for tonight's WCAL semifinal match featuring the Panthers of Presentation High School and your Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish. Please stand for our prayer and national anthem. Let us remember that we are in the holy presence of God. God of all that is good, we thank you for gathering the communities of presentation in Sacred Heart Cathedral together tonight. In the spirit of good sportsmanship, we ask for your special blessing in this game, that we may use our God-given talents to provide exciting competition and great reward for all athletes, coaches, family, and friends here to support us. For a safe and exciting game, we pray in gratitude for this opportunity tonight. Live Jesus in our hearts forever. Please remain standing for the playing of our national anthem.
Welcome to SHC TV. You just heard our game prayer and national anthem. Greg Franceschi on the public address announcer is now going to give us our starting lineups. It's WCAL Volleyball, the Panthers, and the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fighting Irish. Presentation with a big upset victory last night over St. Francis. They're the 6th seed in the WCAL Playoffs. They upset the Lancers last night. And Sacred Heart Cathedral, the 1 seed, was not playing last night. They had the first round bye. The Panthers come in with a record of 1-9 in league play, 12-16 overall, but a very dangerous team, as noted by their victory last night over St. Francis. The Irish come in with a record of 9-1 in league play. Sacred Heart Cathedral had a chance to go undefeated in league play, but lost last week at Valley Christian. The Valley Christian Warriors played a terrific game in defeating the Irish that night. So Sacred Heart Cathedral, the 1 seed with a 9-1 record. The Irish are 25-6 overall. Also in action tonight in WCAL playoffs over down in San Jose, it's the St. Ignatius Wildcats taking on the Mitty Monarchs. So we'll give you updates on that game as they come in. So if the Irish win tonight, they will play the championship game in the WCAL right here on this court tomorrow night. The Irish have won the WCAL playoffs in the past. A couple of years ago, defeated Mitty at Mitty in one of the all-time great games for Margie and the Sacred Heart Cathedral volleyball program. This is the first time, however, that they've won the WCAL regular season. So congratulations to Margie and Sacred Heart Cathedral for their 9-1 record in the regular season, winning the regular season WCAL and earning the number 1 seed. Of course, Sacred Heart Cathedral has won many, many times the CCS. They have a state championship under their belt, a NorCal championship, so a very successful run for the Fighting Irish. Of course, congratulations once again to the Kelly Gallagher Award winner from last week. Senior Lauren Serra is the Kelly Gallagher Award winner for the Irish this year. And we will get this game underway. Alden Stanley, who is the setter for the Irish, will put the first serve into motion. underway here at Sacred Heart Cathedral. The Irish have a chance here. It's going to be Len. Megan Len with the first point of the game. And Alden Stanley will serve once again. The set that time by Ashley Chan. Alden Stanley has 15 aces on the season. A very good serve percentage, and the Irish are going to have another chance here. Stanley the set. Here's Len again with the drop. Stanley this time a back set. Sarah Chang getting some action here early, the big left-handed swing. From the back row, that was Kylie Francisco. And Kylie Francisco unable to dig that one out, and the Irish have the first 2 points in the first game here. Sarah Chang, number 17, getting a start tonight for the Irish. Of course, you recognize Skylar Kennedy in the back row for the moment. Megan Len, Alden Stanley starting for the Irish tonight. Ashley Chan, libero. And there's a nice hit by the Panthers as they score their first points of the game. Jenna Sandal, who has a 283 kills on the season, so Jenna Sandal with the first point of the game for the Panthers, and Haley Hurst, the libero, will serve. Alden Stanley, the back set for Len, dug out. An overpass there, and Irish unable to put it away, and then a mistimed set, and that point's going to go to the Irish. Andy Valenzuela either mistimed the jump or the set was just a hair off, and the Irish lead 3-1. Megan Len will serve. And a big hit, but dug out nicely by Ashley Chan. And Skylar puts it down. Terrific set by Alden Stanley, and the Irish lead 4-1. The Irish and the Panthers have played a couple of times this year in league play already. Sacred Heart Cathedral won both matches, 3-0. As I mentioned, the Panthers with a record of 12-16 overall, 1-9 during the league, but a big upset victory the other night. The Irish playing some defense. Nice dig. And the left-handed swing is down from Sarah Chang. No block that time set up by the Panthers, and Sarah Chang finds the open spaces. And the Irish lead 5-1. A free ball for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Skylar with the pass, Stanley the set, and Sarah Chang with the left hand. This time it's dug out. Haley Hurst digs it out, and it turns into a kill for the Panthers. Jenna Sandal with the hit. Jaden Greenwood, a sophomore, defensive specialist, will serve for the Panthers. Prez had only one win during the regular season. They defeated St. Francis, and they beat the Lancers last night to earn the visit here tonight. Going to be a free ball for the Irish. Stanley to set for Skylar. And Skylar Kennedy rips it down the line. The Panthers aren't overly thrilled with that call, and in fact, Dustin Moore wanted to throw the ball to the Panther side to let the referees know that that was a missed call, called good. Irish lead 6-2. And a mistimed play by the Panthers, and that point's going to go to the Irish, a double, kind of a lift. Dustin Moore's been the head coach of the Panthers for quite a while, and he's going to use his first time out of the game. So the Irish ahead 7-2 here early in the first. Skylar Kennedy with a couple of kills leads the Irish. Hey, there was a great article in the Chronicle today highlighting Irish football. Sacred Heart Cathedral with a couple of big wins in a row. Of course, the Bruce Mahoney victory over SI a couple of weeks ago, 26-21. And on Friday, Sacred Heart Cathedral defeated Bellarmine in San Jose, 14-0. It was the Irish first win over the Bells in 21 years and the first time they had ever shut out the Bellarmine Bells. And the Irish have a top 25 ranking in the Chronicle now at number 22. Will be on the air Friday night from Kezar Stadium as the Reardon Crusaders and the Sacred Heart Cathedral Fightin Irish will renew their rivalry in the Stanfield Cup. Irish going to get another free ball chance here. And a mistimed set. Nora Thompson unable to convert. That point goes to the Panthers. Of course, the Irish with a record of 2-2 in league play for football, 4-3 overall. So Friday night, there's a big time serve by the Panthers, and the Irish are unable to convert. So Jenna Sandall, who leads the Panthers with 56 aces, gets that one, and she will serve again. Jenna Sandall, a very good server, best player, the senior on Panthers. And Skylar's going to get that one down. Skylar Kennedy with another kill.
Into the game for the Irish, number 2, Stephanie Lee.
Stephanie Lee in. And the Panthers trying to find some open space, but the Irish are scrambling around. Another set for the Panthers. And a mistimed dig from Megan Len. That point will go to the Panthers. Andy Valenzuela. And Andy Valenzuela will serve. Skylar again blocked at the net. She'll get another chance here. And this time she drops it over, but a nice dig by Kylie Francisco. And that point will go to the Panthers. Jenna Sandall. Presentation working its way back into the game. The Irish lead 8-6. And Sacred Heart Cathedral converts on that point. Skylar Kennedy again. She's doing the heavy lifting here in the first game. And Skylar will serve. And a nice play by the Panthers there to win that point. Presentation hanging close. Irish lead 9-7. Kylie Francisco. Kylie Francisco, 79 kills, just a sophomore outside hitter. Converts on that one. Franny Longwello, a sophomore setter, serving. There's Len. Megan Len, the junior. Irish lead 10-7. Nora Thompson to serve. In system, and that hit's going to be long, however. Katie Strauss misses on that one, the sophomore. Her sister Sophie Strauss also on the Panthers. 239 kills in the year for Sophie. She's a senior. And a terrific serve from Nora Thompson. Kylie Francisco unable to make that dig. Irish lead 12-7. Nora Thompson on a bit of a run. Hill will serve again for the third time. 2 points in a row on Nora's serve. Blocked at the net. The Irish were there on that one. Kylie Francisco couldn't get it over. Free ball here, Sacred Heart Cathedral. From the back row, Skylar gets it through the block. Skylar Kennedy. You can hear Greg Franceschi there in the background. Skylar Kennedy with another kill. Irish lead 13-7. Nora Thompson to serve again. And the Panthers get that one down. Nora Thompson with a nice little run there on her serve. Been a good server for the Irish all year long. She comes out of the game now. Maya Medina into the game for Sacred Heart Cathedral. She gets a chance there, but the Panthers able to dig it out, but that hit goes long, so point to the Irish. Sacred Heart Cathedral in control here in the first set, leading 14-8. Alden Standley to serve. Irish with a free ball, Schuyler with the pass. Stanley the set. Kind of a missed time there. Sarah Cheng unable to get it down. We haven't seen Lauren Sarah yet in the game. Expect her maybe in game 2. Irish lead 14-9. Haley Hurst to serve. And getting it through the block was Maya Medina. Panthers able to dig. Here's a back set. A setup off the block. Irish have a chance here. Set up Schuyler from the back row. Nice dig out by the Panthers, Kylie Francisco. Len, dug out by Haley Hurst. And that one gets down. Credit that one to Jenna Sandahl, and the Panthers win that point. 14-10 in favor of the Irish. Haley Hurst to serve. Schuyler plays it. Panthers with a chance. Nice dig out from Ashley Chan. Irish just play it over the net. Another dig from Alden Standley that time. Megan Lynn with the hit, dug out by the Panthers. Here's Jenna Sandahl. Bit of an overpass here. Irish will just play it over. Back row hit into the net. Kylie Francisco from the back row does have 79 kills on the season. Can't convert that one. Irish with a 5-point lead here, 15-10 in the first. Megan Lynn will serve. Oh, and Schuyler can't get that one. Point to the Panthers. Jaden Greenwood into the game, and she will serve for presentation. Stanley the set, Schuyler the big hit, and she gets it down. Schuyler Kennedy checking into the game for the Irish. Nora Thompson. A couple of nice points played by Maya Medina. The Irish did call up one player from the JVs, Molly Lamkin, a middle blocker, sophomore, at the end of the bench for the Irish here. Played JV volleyball all season long, called up for the varsity playoffs. Back row hit, dug out. Nice set that time by Schuyler. But the Panthers were there to dig it out and eventually win that point, 16-12. In favor of the Irish. And that serve is out. Service error from Jenna Sandahl. She's one of the top servers for the Panthers, has 56 aces on the season, but misses there. Serving for the Irish, Stephanie Lee. Well done from Stephanie Lee. The Irish taking control again, 18-12, and another timeout called by Dustin Moore. So Prez uses both of their timeouts here in the first set, and the Irish lead it 18-12. So again, Irish and Reardon at Kezar for football Friday night. The Wildcats will play Sarah, St. Francis Bellarmine, Valley Christian, and Mitty. St. Francis leads in football 4-0. Valley Christian and Sarah 3-1. Mitty and the Irish both 2-2. They have a date later on this season down in San Jose. I guess it's at Foothill College. Bellarmine and SI 1-3, Reardon 1-4. The girls' golf season winding up. The league championship will be Monday at Santa Teresa. Valley Christian has a terrific team this year, 10-0 in league play. St. Francis 8-2. St. Ignatius going to finish 6-4. Presentation, Mitty, and the Irish all at 2-8. The Irish claim the 4 seed in the division based on score differential. Sacred Heart Cathedral playing the tough golf courses, Harding Park and at the Olympic Club, so their score differential is rewarded. So the Irish will be the 4 seed in the WCAL Golf Championship. Presentation wins that point, 18-13. Serving for the Panthers is Andy Valenzuela, and she serves an ace. Len from the back row dug out. Irish able to play it. Skylar with a big hit. She's going to win the point. Nice job, Skylar Kennedy. Good hustle by Prez. Unable to get there. And the Irish lead 19-14. Skylar Kennedy will serve. Nice hit. Well done by the Panthers that time. Lauren Gottschall with the kill. 114 kills on the year. 19-15 in favor of the Irish. Skylar from the back row drops it in there nicely. Irish lead 20-15. Maya Medina checks in for the Irish. Ashley Chan comes out. Nora Thompson to serve. Tough serve to handle. Haley Hurst cannot do it. Ace for Nora Thompson. She had a nice run a moment ago serving for the Irish. 21-15 Sacred Heart Cathedral. Set up nicely that time for the Panthers, and Lauren Gottschall with the kill. 21-16. Serving is Katie Strauss. And the Irish are able to dig that one out. Alden Stanley with the little dump shot. Irish lead 22-16. Alden Stanley to serve. Chance for the Irish here. Stanley with the set. And the hit through the block. Sarah Cheng with the winner. 23-16. Boy, Alden Stanley a couple of points ago fakes that set and just dumps it over the net for the point. And now serving, and the Irish have established a 7-point lead here, 23-16. A couple of points away from the first game. Panthers in rhythm this time. Very nice hit, but a great save by Alden Stanley. Irish set up their defense, middle block. Alden Stanley gets a hand on it. The Irish are able to play it over. They love playing defense here. One of the hallmarks of the Irish. Unbelievable defense. Here we go again. No, Alden Stanley with a try for a dig. That point goes to the Panthers. 23-17. Andy Valenzuela back into the game for the Panthers. Haley Hurst to serve for Prez. Off the block. Kind of a miss hit, but it works. Andy Valenzuela gets it down. 23-18. Little drop shot, but out. Nice try from Megan Len. (23-19). Haley Hurst. Ooh, an overpass. This is a chance for the Panthers, and they put it down. No problem for Andy Valenzuela, and just like that, Margie's going to use one. 4 straight for the Panthers, 23-20 in the first. Irish with a 7-point lead just a moment ago, now with a 3-point lead. We were talking about the girls golf team here at Sacred Heart Cathedral. The varsity team plays in the league championship Monday at Santa Teresa. The JVs play their final match tomorrow at Shoreline against St. Francis. Nara Hahn celebrated senior day yesterday at Harding Park with a 42 in a match against St. Francis. Well played, Nara. Of course, Alexa Weaver, Melissa Weaver, Mia Diaz, Maya C., Emily McSweeney, Jocelyn Corona Cabrera, all playing varsity golf this year for the Irish. A couple of wins on the season and the championship coming up. And another overpass from the Irish, and Jenna Sandahl is there to take advantage. And this is getting a little too close for comfort here. 5 straight points. Haley Hurst to serve. Right back in the set is Prez, 23-21. Here's Megan, blocked at the net, 23-22. Wow. Prez playing well. Credit that to Katie Strauss, the sophomore. She got up, number 9. 23-22. The Irish led 23-16 just a moment ago. 6 straight points. Here's Megan Len, dug out. Panthers a chance to tie. Skylar, Alden, back to Skylar. Panthers again, middle, tie the game. Just like that, unbelievable. 7 straight points for the Presentation Panthers. Haley Hurst has 6 of those points on her serve. Irish need a side out here. They need to get a point and get that serve back. Haley Hurst on fire at the moment. Skylar with a bad pass, but Alden is there. Megan Len. The Panthers, very confident team right now. Skylar from the back row. The Irish scrambling. Free ball for Prez. Well placed by Skylar. Allows a free ball back to the Irish. Megan dug out for the moment. Nice try from Franny Longwello, but in the end, Megan Len gets it down. Now Megan Len has a match point. Excuse me, a set point for Megan Len. Irish lead 24-23. More importantly, they stopped the run from Haley Hurst. Chance for game 1 here for the Irish. And a terrific little drop shot gets down. Andy Valenzuela, and we're tied at 24. Got to win by 2. Serving will be Jaden Greenwood, the sophomore. It's going to be Skylar. Dug out. Terrific chance of getting it through the block is Jenna Sandahl, and now Presentation has a set point, and Margie's going to use her final timeout, so both teams use both of their timeouts. 25-24 Prez. The Irish led 23-16. It's a 9-1 run here for Prez, and they have a set point on their serve. Yeah, talking about the Irish girls golf team, Alexa Weaver with a nice round at the Deer Ridge Invitational a week ago. She shot a 78. Nara Hahn had 80. Melissa Weaver an 82. The Irish finished in 4th place out of 13 teams in the Deer Ridge Invitational Tournament. Alexa Weaver also had a terrific showing Monday down at Santa Teresa against Valley Christian with a 38. The Valley Christian girls golf team is very good. They have a chance to win the state, as I mentioned. Here it is, big point for the Irish. Alden Stanley the set. The hit is dug out, but it's an overpass at the net. Irish scrambling. They'll play it over. Blocked at the net this time. Alden sets up Skylar, and we're tied. Skylar Kennedy, 25-25, and the Irish to serve. Nora Thompson into the game, middle blocker. Serving is Ashley Chan. Floating deep, a terrific serve. Ashley Chan with a huge ace. 18 aces on the season for Ashley. None bigger than that one, 26-25. Now the Irish with a set point. Their second set point. Prez has had a set point also here in the first. Set up nicely, blocked at the net. And getting it down is Jenna Sandahl. So the Panthers go to their senior, their leading hitter with 283 kills on the year, and she ties it back up at 26. And Jenna Sandahl will serve for the Panthers. Skylar gets it in there with a little bit of finesse. Skylar Kennedy dumps it right into the back row. Perfectly placed. Another set point for the Irish. Coming in to serve, Stephanie Lee. Stephanie Lee, one of the top servers for the Irish. Puts it into play. And a misplay by the Panthers. Irish have a free shot here. Stanley the set. The hit from the middle gets it down. Nora Thompson. And the Irish survive the first set. Closer than maybe Margie wanted it, but the Irish win the first. 28-26. They had a 23-16 lead. Panthers go on a 10-5 run. However, the Irish win the set 28-26. We'll be back with set two in a moment. You're watching SHC TV. TV, Christian Brothers Court on campus. It was closer than the Irish might have liked, but Sacred Heart Cathedral wins the first set, 28-26. The Irish had a nice lead throughout most of the set, 23-16, a 7-point lead before Prez went on a big run, 7 straight. Eventually, Prez even had a set point that they were serving for, unable to convert, and the Irish finally get it, 28-26. So the Irish win the first. See if we can get some information down in Mitty. SI and Archbishop Mitty are playing as well. Mitty the 2 seed, SI was the 4 seed. Mitty wins the first set, 25-18. However, in set 8, the Cats are leading 9-8 early in the second set. So the Panthers will start this one with their serve. The Irish play it. Jenna Sandahl, dug out by Schuyler. Oh, a nice dig out. Irish play it. Nice action. From the back row, Kylie Francisco, who started this point with a serve, unable to get it down. Jenna Sandahl hits it long. So Jenna Sandahl, who had a terrific first set for the Panthers, a hitting error on that one. Irish with the first point of the second, and Megan Len will serve for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Jenna Sandahl with a big hit that time, dug out by Ashley Chan. Schuyler into the net. Haley Hurst to serve. Megan from the back row, nice block, but out. Too bad. Andy Valenzuela timed that perfectly. She got there for the block, but it just went out. Point to the Irish, and serving will be Ashley Chan. Oh, and a poor pass, a miscommunication. Either way, Kylie Francisco put it into a spot where none of the Panthers responded. Irish with a free point there, 3-1, Ashley Chan to serve again. Outside hit from Jenna, blocked at the net. Again, Sandahl. Here comes Schuyler off the block. Setting up Jenna Sandahl again, and she gets it down. Nicely done from the outside. Jenna Sandahl, the leading hitter on the Prez team, 283 conversions this year. Gets that one down. 3-2 Irish in the second. Sacred Heart Cathedral won the first, 28-26. Dug out by Len. And the left-handed swing is just out from Sarah Chang. So Jaden Greenwood gets credit for that point on that serve, and she'll serve again for the Panthers. We're tied at 3. Jaden Greenwood to serve. Schuyler dig. Irish can't get a big hit off of that one. Jenna Sandahl can, but it's off the block, dug out easily. Nora Thompson from the middle. Sandahl again. Angle shot just out. Jenna Sandahl very clever with that hit, but just out. Point to the Irish, Stephanie Lee. Jenna Sandahl. Nora Thompson off the block. Panthers rally to the ball. From the back row, Megan Lynn dug out. Jenna Sandahl, the set was mistimed. Here comes Skylar with a perfect set, and she knocks it out. Tried to drill it down the line, just out. We're all tied at 4 here in the second. Jenna Sandahl to serve for Prez. Ooh, nice serve by Sandahl, but a well-placed. Alden Stanley did not get a good pass that time, but she was able to set up Skylar perfectly, and Skylar Kennedy knows what to do with that kind of a set, and the Irish lead 5-4. Terrific play from the setter for the Irish. Alden Stanley, the junior. Sometimes you don't get that perfect pass and you have to make do, and she put up a perfect set there. Skylar misses on the serve, however, so the Irish unable to build on that momentum. We're tied at 5. Lauren Gottschall into the game, middle blocker for the Panthers, and serving is Andy Valenzuela. Len drops it in. Megan Len, the junior, gets it down. Irish leads 6-5. Maya Medina back into the game. Lauren Serra not into the game yet. She's on the bench. We'll see if Lauren gets a chance in tonight's game. Middle blocker for the Panthers. Gottschall drops it over, but the Irish play it. In the end, though, the Panthers win the point with great net play. Lauren Gottschall, number 8, with a nice play. Point to Prez. Serving is Franny Longwello. We're tied at 6. Skylar from the back row digs it out. Here's Len. Nice hit from Megan Len, but it's dug out by Haley Hurst. Big swing from Kylie Francisco, but the Irish play it. Megan Len gets it down. Sarah Chang back into the game for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Alden Stanley will serve for the Irish. Missed time play by the Panthers that time. Alden Stanley gets credit for the ace, and the Irish will serve again. Alden Stanley into the back row. Haley Hurst the dig. The set from Franny Longwello. Irish play it. Alden Stanley with the back set. And a terrific hit from Sarah Chang, the junior. Of the Irish seniors, only Stephanie Lee has seen action tonight, and not a lot of action as it is. Into the net went Prez that time, Katie Strauss, and the Irish quickly with 5 straight. Alden Stanley doing a great job serving. Sacred Heart Cathedral leads 11-6. Checking the scorers table for a possible mistake on points, and now it's corrected. The scoreboard is corrected to 10-6, so the Irish had an extra point on there for themselves, and now it's corrected at 10-6. Here's Len blocked. Gonna try Len again. Dug out by Hurst, but an overpass, and an easy one for Maya Medina. Those overpasses are tough because there's no block, and Maya Medina had a free run, and she knocks it down. Of course, Maya Medina must have gone into the net. Hold on a sec here. Point goes to the Panthers, so 10-7. Block goes out that time, so Sarah Chang will get credit. Irish lead 11-7, so Maya Medina had that free run a moment ago, but was called for being into the net. So the Irish now lead 11-7. Serve goes long from Megan Lynn. Haley Hurst to serve. Dropping it in nicely was Sarah Chang. Irish lead 12-8. Ashley Chan, playing libero tonight, will serve for the Irish. And that hit is out. Missing on that swing was Katie Strauss, and the Irish with a 5-point lead here in the second, 13-7. Ashley Chan serving again. Ooh, and that hit looked like it might have gone out, but Jenna Sandahl gets it down. Point to Prez. 13-9. Jaden Greenwood into the game for the Panthers, and she'll serve. Irish with a 4-point lead. They won the first set. Nora Thompson gets it down. That was well timed. Nora Thompson blasted that one. Point to the Irish. 14-9. Stephanie Lee into the game. The senior will serve for Sacred Heart Cathedral. Down at Mitty. Mitty won the first set, but St. Ignatius is leading 11-9 in the second set. Sandahl out. Irish now lead 15-9. Terrific volleyball action in the WCAL tonight. 2 big-time games being played and a missed-time set by the Panthers. The Irish play it. Scrambling at the net. Skylar hits it back over. Sacred Heart Cathedral has a chance to get into rhythm. Nora Thompson gets that one blocked. Setting up Skylar here from the outside. She gets it off the block. The Panthers are able to set up Sandahl. Not a great set. Here's another one for Skylar. This is Sandahl. From the back row, Megan Lynn. And a drop shot is perfectly done. Look at Skylar. Wow. And that hit is in. Point to the Panthers. What a point. Wow, 15-10. Point of the night so far. Both teams with chances. Jenna Sandahl to serve. Here's Skylar. In. Skylar Kennedy with the kill. She will now serve. 16-10. A dump shot, and the Irish are unable to get there. Ashley Chan couldn't make that play. 16-11. Andy Valenzuela will serve. Lauren Gottschall into the front row. Megan Lynn. Panthers scrambling. Irish have a chance to set it up again. Alden Stanley with the set. Nora Thompson scrambling the Panthers, doing their Irish imitation, but coming up short. Jaden Greenwood couldn't play it over. Irish lead 17-11. Hey, we're all tied in San Jose down at Mitty. St. Ignatius wins the second set 25-13, so the Wildcats and the Monarchs are tied at a set apiece. And that serve is just out from Nora Thompson. Sacred Heart Cathedral leads here 17-12. Remember, in the first set, the Irish had a 5-6 point lead pretty much throughout the full first set. They led at one time 23-16 before Prez rallied for 7 straight. The Irish ended up winning the set 28-26. His little drop serve, but unable to play it over. Franny Longwello took a bit of a chance that time. Service error. Irish lead 18-12. Sarah Cheng back into the game. Serving is Alden Stanley. And a big hit from Katie Strauss, but the Irish play it. Here's Megan Lynn, blocked. Katie Strauss was there. Also, Lauren Gottschall was there. Katie Strauss gets credit. Megan Lynn gets blocked, 18-13. Kylie Francisco. Ooh, an overpass. Easy one. But the Irish are able to get there and play it. Irish now from the back row. No, it's going to be Megan Lynn. And Megan Lynn gets it down. Skylar with an overpass, but the Irish get away with it. Win a big point there, 19-13. Alyssa Lee. Alyssa Lee with, I believe, her first appearance today. She will serve, but first, a timeout from Dustin Moore. So the Irish win the first, 28-26, leading here in the second, 19-13. Again, if the Irish win this game tonight, they will play either St. Ignatius or Mitty here tomorrow night for the WCAL Championship. The Irish have already clinched, obviously, the WCAL regular season championship. A lot of sports going on. We talked about football. We talked about girls golf. Girls tennis going on as well. The Irish 0-7 in league play in tennis. Cross country going on. They have a big meet on Monday. And I mentioned that the Irish play the WCAL Girls Golf Championship down at Santa Teresa on Monday. First tee time at 11 o'clock. St. Francis has a player that shot 36 at Harding Park yesterday. Doodle Ewan, a terrific player, injured most of the year, but now playing quite well. And St. Francis has the leader, the stroke leader, Ajvaria Betty. Shot a 31 earlier this year for the Lancers. She wins the individual WCAL regular season stroke differential title. And of course, Valley Christians, their players finished from like 2 to 8. Irish leading here 19-13. Sacred Heart Cathedral has a chance. They're going to back set it this time, but missing on the hit was Sarah Chang. So that point goes to the Lancers. Of course, you can see all these stats and facts and figures at the WCAL website. Just Google WCAL. Jolene Fugate, the WCAL commissioner, Kevin Donahue, do a great job keeping the website completely up to date. Click on your favorite sport and get all the information. There's a nice play by the Panthers. Katie Strauss. And of course, if you go to the Sacred Heart Cathedral website, shcp.edu, you can find out all the information for the Irish. Go to the athletics page. Everything's there. Haley Hurst to serve. Irish with a little trouble on that serve, but Skylar bails him out with a big hit. Irish lead 20-15. Skylar Kennedy, Nora Thompson, middle blocker in. Maya Medina off the court. Kylie Francisco on the court for the Panthers. And a big hit in the middle from Andy Valenzuela, but the Irish play it. Alyssa Lee forced to play it over the net. Here comes Prez. Blocked at the net. Irish with a chance. Going to set up Skylar. Dug out by Franny Longwello. But missing the hit was Katie Strauss. So the Irish win the point and lead 21-15 in the second. Ashley Chan to serve. Working that time was Jenna Sandahl, and she gets it down. Jenna Sandahl, clearly the top player on the presentation team, leads the team in kills, gets that one, has been their biggest offensive producer in this match as well. Jaden Greenwood, the sophomore, will serve 21-16. Irish had a nice lead in the first set too, and the Panthers made it close. But Nora Thompson's going to deliver that time, and the Irish extend it to 22-16. This set playing out pretty much like the first set did. Right around this time in the first set, the Panthers went on a run. In fact, even got to a set point. The Irish ended up winning that first set 28-26. Little drop shot. Ashley Chan's there. Nora Thompson has to set. Ashley Chan with a nice little shot, but the Panthers are there. Now the Irish have a chance. And they set up Nora Thompson in the middle. Haley Hurst plays it. And missing the play was Franny Longwello. Irish lead 23-16. This was the exact same score in the first set. The Irish had a 23-16 lead. Let's see if we can put it away a little quicker. The Panthers, a middle hit played by Ashley, and that Irish into the net. So that point will go to the Panthers, 23-17. And Jenna Sandahl, who leads the Panthers with 56 aces, will serve. Nice serve. Nice dig out by Stephanie Lee. And a big hit, Skylar Kennedy. And the Irish take control 24-17. Irish have 6 set points here. And Skylar Kennedy will serve. And a free one for Nora Thompson on the overpass. So the Irish do close the set out much better than they closed out the first. The Irish win the first 28-26. The Irish win the second 25-17. You're watching SHC TV. Brothers Court, home of the Fightin Irish, on campus here at Ella Street. The Irish won the first set, 28-26, win the second, 25-17. Irish leading 2-0 over the Prez Panthers. Presentation 1-9 in the regular season of the WCAL, but an upset victory over St. Francis last night. Taking on the Irish. The Irish, the 1 seed. If Sacred Heart Cathedral holds on to this, they will play the winner of St. Ignatius and Mitty tomorrow night right here. And in that action down in San Jose, the sets are tied at 1-1, and the Cats are ahead in set 3. And that hit goes just long from Jenna Sandahl. The first point goes to the Irish. Serving for Sacred Heart Cathedral Alden Stanley. Oh, poor serve from Alden. A rare mistake from Alden Stanley, who has played a terrific game tonight. The setter for the Irish, all over the place. We're tied at 1. Haley Hurst to serve for Prez. Ashley Chan will do the setting this time. In system now are the Panthers, and a big hit goes just out. Jenna Sandal's been the best player on the Prez team tonight, but she misses on that one. 2-1 Irish. Megan Lynn to serve. Overpass, and the Irish are there for that one. Maya Medina. Middle blocker, the junior. Irish lead 3-1. Continuing the serve, Megan Lynn. An ace. Megan Lynn gets the kind bounce off the tape. Irish lead 4-1. Margie would love it if the Irish can get a big lead and put this one away quickly, get some rest, play tomorrow night. The set from Franny Longwellow. And the Panthers win that one. Katie Strauss with the big hit. 4-2 Irish in the third. Irish lead 2-0 in sets. Jaden Greenwood to serve. Middle hits played. Little back set blocked at the net. Panthers have a chance at the net. Now they'll set up their number 1 player, but she misses again. Jenna Sandal. A couple of hitting errors in this set. Irish have a 5-2 lead. Ashley Chan will serve. Nice dig out from Megan. Skylar off the block, gets it down. Skylar Kennedy with the kill. She had 13 kills against Prez the last time they played. Lauren Serra with 13 kills in that match as well. We haven't seen Lauren tonight. She is on the bench. Ashley Chan to serve. 6-2 Irish in the third. And the Irish win that point. Nice job at the net by Sarah Chang. We'll give her credit for that one. 7-2 Irish. Ashley Chan to serve again. And a poorly played point by the Panthers. That time they give that one away. So Dustin Moore's going to make a couple of substitutions. Taylor Yamada into the game. Eliza Lovett. A couple of seniors getting in for their first action. Ashley Chan to serve. It's going to go long. It's in. It's not going to go long. Haley Hurst thought it was going to go long. An ace from Ashley Chan. And Dustin Moore's going to use a timeout. 9-2 Irish. Irish lead 2-0, and you wonder if Dustin Moore's going to clear the bench here for the Panthers. Sophie Seljaseth also not playing for the Irish tonight. I don't see her on the bench. Lauren Serra on the bench, but not playing for the Irish either. And with a 9-2 lead in the third, 2-0, the Irish in good shape. Taylor Yamada on the court for the Panthers. Looks like a lot of seniors in the game for Dustin Moore's team. Eliza Lovett, a senior with her first action. And Ashley Chan will serve. Another good serve from Ashley Chan. Setting now is Taylor Yamada. Into the net. Go the Panthers. Irish lead 10-2. Ashley Chan to serve again. And the timing is not there for the Panthers that time. 11-2 Irish, and the Irish starting to take control here in the third. Starting to smell that victory and that date with either the Wildcats or the Monarchs tomorrow night. Another poorly played point from the Panthers, trying to get that pass to their setter, Taylor Yamada. Dustin Moore's team with a big victory last night over St. Francis. Gave the Irish all they could handle in the first set. Irish pulled that one out, 28-26. In fact, the Panthers had a set point in that first set, but the Irish were able to fight it off and eventually win that set, 28-26. Irish won the second set, 25-17. All Sacred Heart Cathedral here in the third. Ashley Chan on a huge serving run. Panthers can't even get into system, although from the back row, that one's going to work from Jenna Sandall, still on the court for the Panthers, and Jenna Sandall will serve now. 13-3 Irish in the third. Skylar Kennedy. Nora Thompson gets it over the net. The play getting just a hair sloppy now. Let's see if Skylar can clean it up with a big hit. Nope, it's dug out. A block at the net by Nora Thompson doesn't work, and the Panthers score two straight. It's 13-4. We gave you an update a moment ago. SI and Mitty are one set apiece, and SI has a lead in the third set. Looking for an update on that. Nora Thompson off the block. Skylar with the dig. Here's from the back row, Megan Lynn. Blocked at the net. Skylar was there. Nora was there. Point to the Irish. Give it to Nora Thompson. 14-4. Sacred Heart Cathedral. Stephanie Lee, the senior, in to serve. Stephanie Lee with the error there. 14-5 in favor of the Irish. Another error. Coming out of the game is Andy Valenzuela. Haley Hurst in. Point to the Irish. Skylar Kennedy to serve. Irish playing it nicely. Len dug for the moment, but no play for the Panthers. Irish lead 16-5. Hey, St. Ignatius wins set 3 over Mitty, so the Cats lead 2-1 over the Monarchs down in San Jose. If those two games can hold, and I really hope that they do, it'll be the Irish and the Cats tomorrow night. The Irish leading 16-5 look really strong to making it. That point will go to the Panthers. No, it's going to go to the Irish. Tipped and out. So that point will go to the Irish. The tip is called. Dustin Moore doesn't like it. Nothing he can really do about it. 17-5 Irish. In the end, it's not really going to matter. Dustin Moore uses the timeout, and he's jawing at the head official a little bit. Not real happy with that last call at the net. Called a tip. He's using a timeout just to give the referee a little heat. Again, Dustin Moore does a great job with the Presentation Panthers, their volleyball program. And the Irish with a big lead here in the third, 17-5. Irish lead 17-5. Skylar Kennedy to serve. An easy block that time for Megan Lynn. She read that one all the way. 18-5 in favor of the Irish. Irish coasting here in the third. Skylar to serve again. And that point goes to the Panthers, 18-6. Hey, got a nice text shout out from Sean Lahan from St. Ignatius, letting us know the broadcast looks good. Of course, Sean's the producer of the SI Sports Network. Big win for SI the other day in football. They defeated the Mitty Monarchs 38-24. Terrific game on J.B. Murphy Field. First win of the year in league play. First win of the year for the Cats. And a big hit from Megan Lynn, and the Irish cruising here in the third, 19-6. We're hoping to see St. Ignatius tomorrow night. Sean, I hope you guys make it over here. The Irish are in terrific shape to win this one in 3 straight. Kelsey Yu into the game, the senior who's been injured most of the season, just recently cleared to play. Has really only played 1 point all year long. Kelsey Yu's going to serve. Kelsey dives for the dig, can't get there. Kelsey Yu did the speech on Sports Day talking about her injury and the rehab and how her teammates have rallied around her. She got hurt last year, and it's really taken her all year to come back. Hasn't had a chance to play really at all this year, and I think she only might have played 1 point all season long. Into the game now. Megan Lynn off the block. Perez scrambling, not going to get there. Point to the Irish. 20-7 here in the third. So the Irish coasting here. Sarah Chang in, Stephanie Lee out. Serving for the Irish, Alden Standley. Blocked at the net. Free ball. Skylar the pass to Alden. She's going to set up Lynn. And Megan Lynn. Nice little change of pace. 21-7 in favor of the Irish. So really all we need to know is who are the Irish going to play tomorrow night. We're going to be playing volleyball here tomorrow night. The Irish are going to make it to the WCAL Championship as the #1 seed, and we're going to host this game right here as Sarah Chang makes it 22-7 in the third. And it's either going to be the crosstown rivals, the St. Ignatius Wildcats, or the Mitty Monarchs. And I'm rooting for the Cats on that one. I love it when SI and Sacred Heart Cathedral play. What a great atmosphere in any sport. Jenna Sandahl with the error here. 23-7. The Irish 2 points away. Hopefully we can get an update on that Mitty SI game before we go off the air here on SHC TV. Alden Stanley with the error. 23-8. Haley Hurst to serve for the Panthers. Irish won the first, 28-26. Won the second, 25-17. Sacred Heart Cathedral in complete control here in the third. Kelsey Yu unable to make that play, 23-9. Irish still with a 14-point lead here in the third. Haley Hurst to serve. Alden Stanley to Megan Lynn. She's on fire. Match point for the Irish. 15 match points. That's a heck of a number. Irish have 15 chances to win this one. Megan Lynn to serve. There's one match point killed off. 24-10 in favor of the Irish in the third. Yamada, Taylor Yamada to serve, the senior. And the Irish are going to put it away. Maya Medina with the final point, and the Irish win the third, 25-10. So it's a 3-game sweep for the Irish. Very close in the first set, 28-26. but the Irish win set 2, 25-17, and a blowout in set 3, 25-10. So the Irish will play tomorrow night against the winner of the St. Ignatius Mitty game being played down in Mitty as we speak. St. Ignatius has a 2-1 lead over the Monarchs. They are playing in the 4th set right now. So we'll be on the air tomorrow night in the WCAL championship game. And don't forget, Friday night on the air again as the football team will take on Reardon at Kezar. Open house Saturday morning, and the big event of next week will be the WCAL Girls Golf Championship at Santa Teresa. So the Irish win. We'll see you tomorrow night. Thanks for watching on SHC TV.